Welcome to my video, where I'm going to talk about how early should you teach kids to read? You may think this is crazy. Hi, it's Mary here. I want to discuss the importance of teaching kids to read early, and whether or not kids should learn to read at home or at school. There are arguments for both sides, and so I want to discuss why I believe learning to read at home is a better option. I hope that you will find it interesting what I have to share with you, as it's very important information for the future of your kids. In a moment, I'm going to show you why I believe that kids should learn to read at home and as early as 2 years old. First, let's take a look at the statistics for reading and why reading from a young age is an advantage. This is probably going to shock you. Did you know that in the United States there are 43 million adults, or 1 in 5 adults, who have low levels of literacy skill? This means that they have difficulty or cannot complete tasks requiring comparing and contrasting information. Of these 43 million, 32 million are considered to be illiterate. That is a massive number. It's actually about 14% of the entire population who cannot read or can barely read. Not being able to read means that you have a limited ability to obtain and understand essential information. Generally, adults with low literacy also have lower income, as they are excluded from many higher-paying jobs. Their jobs are usually lower-quality jobs. The unemployment rate is from 2 to 4 times higher for adults with low literacy compared to those with college degrees. Low literacy adults generally have a precarious financial position and living paycheck to paycheck. Often, they have low self-esteem and place little value on education and teaching their kids to read. Being illiterate also tends to have a negative effect on their health. They have more workplace accidents, and they tend to misuse medications due to being unable to understand the instructions. As well as illiteracy being detrimental to the individuals, it is also detrimental to their community and country. The higher the level of adults with low literacy proficiency, the slower is the overall, long-term, GDP growth rate of the country. So now that we've looked at the consequences of illiteracy, let's have a look at some benefits of learning to read early. The first benefit is that reading improves the development of your brain. The first few years of our lives are when our brains develop the most, and so being able to read allows faster development. Learning to read, and learning to love reading, means that you learn to love learning. This is a huge benefit for progressing in life. Being able to read has been shown by research to improve self-confidence and creativity. This also leads to better problem-solving skills. So these are a few benefits of learning to read early. Now I want to add to this by saying I believe kids benefit from learning to read from only 2 years old, and many parents are now teaching their kids to read at just 2 years old. Kids have the ability to learn to read at 2 years old if they are taught the right way, and there is plenty of proof of this. And so, when you are teaching your kids to read this early, the parent has to do the teaching at home. To see details on a proven system to teach kids to read at home, type in the link on the screen. Okay, in my next video, I'm going to show you how to teach a dyslexic child to read. This is going to be a huge video for parents with dyslexic children. If you like my channel, please subscribe and click the bell. It really helps me, and you will be notified of further Learn to Read videos I've got coming up soon. Until then, stay safe. Bye for now.